When planning a pharmaceutical event, regulatory compliance isn't just a box to tick, it's the foundation for a successful, stress-free execution. From the initial concept to post-event reporting, every decision must align with complex healthcare and industry regulations. Let's break down the essential regulatory considerations that every event manager and CMO must prioritize to ensure compliant pharma event management. First, understand the regional and global compliance frameworks that govern pharmaceutical event planning. Whether you're organizing a local product launch or a multinational congress, you'll need to align with country-specific regulations like the US Sunshine Act, EFPIA disclosure codes in Europe, and APAC market-specific rules. These regulations dictate everything from HCP engagement to financial disclosures, and missing even a minor detail can result in serious penalties. Next, clearly define the purpose of your event. Is it educational, promotional, or advisory? The classification determines the type of content you can share, the budget you allocate, and your speaker selection. For example, educational events may require independent content approval and restrictions on branded materials, while promotional events have stricter requirements on balanced data presentation. Third, HCP engagement must be handled with precision. Ensure that invitations, honoraria, and travel arrangements comply with fair market value and local transparency laws. Always document your interactions and secure written consent where necessary. A compliant pharma event begins with compliant HCP logistics. Don't overlook the importance of compliant venue selection. The location must be modest, appropriate for scientific exchange, and not seen as an inducement. Extravagant venues can trigger red flags with regulators and erode trust with your stakeholders. Budget transparency is another critical element. Every line item, from catering to speaker fees, should be justifiable and documented. Event planners should work closely with finance and compliance teams to align event costs with internal policies and external regulations. Let's talk about content. All promotional materials, presentations, and handouts must go through a formal medical legal regulatory approval process. This ensures that all claims are accurate, balanced, and properly referenced. Even minor deviations can compromise your event's compliance status. Data privacy is also a growing concern, especially when handling attendee information. Ensure your event platform and registration process are GDPR compliant. That means obtaining explicit consent, clearly stating how data will be used, and safeguarding personal information through secure systems. Finally, prepare for post-event reporting. Regulators often require detailed records of attendance, HCP transfers of value, and content delivered. Automate this process where possible to ensure accuracy and minimize manual errors. Pharma event compliance is complex, but with a proactive strategy, you can streamline your planning process and avoid regulatory pitfalls. Stay ahead by embedding compliance into every stage of your pharmaceutical event planning workflow.